it's me, Velveteen ASMR, and today I thought we could try some sea grapes. I've been snacking on these for about a week now, I would say, and they make the tingliest eating sounds. So I kind of wanted to show you how I make them, and then we can have a little mukbang together. So these are the sea grapes. They are dehydrated, so they need to be put in water to expand, which I will show you. Here they are. Doesn't look like a lot, but I promise they expand. So I'm gonna change the camera angle and I'll show you guys. Okay, so I have the sea grapes right here, and I'm going to go ahead and cut open the package. It does have a little perforation tear area, but I just prefer to cut it. Okay, so we're just going to empty those out into the bowl. They look very strange at the moment, but you'll see that they will start to expand once I add some water. So I just have a bowl of water here. I'm just going to go ahead and add that into this other bowl. And you'll kind of start to see them expand pretty immediately. I kind of like to take a chopstick and open them up a bit, like so. You let this sit in cold water for 3 minutes while the grapes expand. And then you pour out this water and we add ice cold water for another 3 minutes, and that just helps to get the excess salt off. While this is expanding, I'm going to show you the sauce that I like to use to dip these in. You can already see that they're getting pretty large. I might add a little bit more water. There we go. Just to have them completely submerged. So I'll move that to the side. So I'll just be putting the dipping sauce in this cup. I like to use Italian dressing. So I'm just going to open this up. And I'm going to pour it into the cup. And that should probably be good. Maybe a little bit more for safe measure. And then to add to that, I like to use bit of this toasted sesame oil. It just brings a kind of nutty flavor into the sauce that I think is really enjoyable. Just about that much. And you can get this, I believe, at Publix or probably any local supermarket. It's really, really good stuff. Usually we'll find it either with all the cooking oils. I think I found this one in the international aisle. And you don't have to use Italian dressing if you don't like Italian. You could use ranch. It's kind of up to you. But I like to mix this around until it gets nice and worked in together. Okay, so I went ahead and removed the water. And this is what they look like. A very, very interesting shape. So now I'm going to add one more round of ice cold water to the bowl, and this will just get off all of the excess salt. Okay, I'm going to let that sit for 3 more minutes, and then we can get into trying it. So here are our sea grapes. They don't have a very strong scent. They're a little bit oceany smelling. But they taste amazing and they sound even better. So my mouth is watering thinking about eating this. I'm going to go ahead and get my sauce here. I'm going to give it a little bit more of a mix. Let's go ahead and give them a taste. Okay. Super crunchy. I'm going to try leaning into the microphone a little bit so you can hear the sounds a little bit more clearly. Here we go. It's such a refreshing snack. I'm gonna try to get a bigger bite so we can get a lot of popping sounds. Popping sounds. Popping sounds. This one's a really long one. this already, but I got these off of Amazon. I believe they also sell them on TikTok Shop. The only thing is, I wish they do expand a lot, like I said, but I wish the packets were a bit bigger, because I can down these. I really like the popping sounds when the mouth is kind of more open. I'm gonna do a couple more of those. I have a little piece here. Do you want to try a bite? Here. Don't be shy, okay? Okay. Okay, we're gonna go last bite and make it a really big bite. We're gonna get all the remaining. I don't know if I can actually. Okay, here we go. Last bite. All gone. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see any more mukbang content, please leave your suggestions